Hey everybody, and welcome to EdTech Buddy, your centralized hub for EdTech resources. My co-founder and I, Sarah Slysofski and Erica Cheng, are so excited to introduce to you EdTech Buddy and the things that EdTech Buddy can do for the education world. Without further ado, let's get started. So today we're going to be talking about who we are. We'll provide you with a demonstration, the challenges and opportunities that arose with creating an application in a non-code generator, potential competition of EdTech buddies, as well as research. EdTech Buddy really exists to serve educators and learners. EdTech Buddy serves as a centralized hub housing top-rated EdTech resources for educators. This app truly will be your classroom's new buddy. Here at EdTech Buddy, we have a passion for utilizing EdTech tools to engage learners and enhance the learning environment. Okay, so we are going to take a look at our home page as well as our tutorial page, followed by our survey page, and our co-founder Erica is going to be giving you an overview of the demonstration of the functionality of the app. So to get started, we'll go ahead and click Get Started. We see that we have instructional design, interactive multimedia, developing tutorials and guides or learning games. We can click into any of these and access our list. We'll click back to Explore. We'll click back to Home. We also have a nice tutorial in here for our users. It's a video tutorial that basically explains to users how to use the application. Feel free to check out that video. Finally, we've got a feedback survey. Users can go into the feedback survey. They can enter their favorite EdTech tool. EdTech Buddy is my favorite EdTech tool. And they can also rate the app, submit. Once they click submit, they'll be navigated to a referral page where they're asked, will they refer their friends to the EdTech Buddy? Yes, I will. I'll refer too. Thank you. And then it takes you right back home. These answers are logged into an Airtable that we have connected to the EdTech Buddy app. Now that you understand how the home screen surveys and tutorial works, Eric is going to show you the functionality of the application.
Let's get started. We currently have 4 topics and themes in our EdTech Buddy. First one is instructional design. Second is interactive multimedia, followed by developing tutorial and guides and learning games. If you are interested in learning any one of them, you will click on the button. It's going to now lead you to the top list from Common Sense. These are handpicked by us so we can help educators, instructional designer to incorporate more EdTech tools to enhance their teaching and help students learn. If you're interested in any of these lists, you will click on the list. For example, if you click on the engaging game in classroom, it's going to then lead you to the Common Sense Education top picks of the most engaging games for the classroom. It has 33 tools, and as you scroll down, you're going to see the different categories. First category is science and coding games. These are going to be games that teach students how to code. When students are using these ones, teachers may want to know more about it before actually trying with students. There is the name followed by a short description what it does, and also tells you what grade level and what price you will have to pay, or sometimes it's free, to use the actual app or platform. In addition to the game and science, coding and science, there's also math games and also different skills such as critical thinking and SEO games. If you're interested in the actual game or platform, you will click on the actual page, and then it's going to tell you how to visit the website, and you have the learning rating, community rating, as well as privacy rating. You will also list the grade levels yet again, so you can see what it best fits for, and also the subject and skills students will obtain as they use the platform. Once you're done learning about the actual website, you can always return to learning games and you can explore the list again. If you want to know the different topics, you can go back to the Explore and you'll have the 4 different topics. If you'd like to report a problem, you can click on feedback. And this is going to have a report. Once you click on the report, the user will be able to report any problem they have. And once they type their answers in there, the next question asks them if they would like to leave their contact information so we can contact them to resolve the problem they have. Thank you.
We searched high and low for something that could compete with the EdTech Buddy, but there was nothing there. We, the founders, knew a gap in the EdTech app world existed. We envisioned a centralized location where all of the teaching and learning tools were available at the tip of your finger. And that just simply did not exist. Thus, EdTech Buddy was born. As we take a look at some of the challenges and opportunities that we encountered while using a no-code platform, Thunkable, to build our app, we realized we really didn't encounter many. Take a look at the video. As you can see, we were able to do a nice background, tons of different buttons and lists, Airtable so that we could create surveys and be interactive with our users. In addition, we were able to put buttons on our lists and link to different PDFs as well as to different websites. You notice that all of the buttons are clickable, they go directly to where we needed them to. We also incorporated a feedback tool here for users to communicate with us. What is your favorite EdTech tool? Users will enter their favorite EdTech tool, they'll refer friends, they'll tell us how many friends they're going to refer, etc. We really didn't have a problem or challenge building an app in Thunkable. We enjoyed it and it was very user-friendly. We do think that additional opportunities could become available when using a different platform that incorporates code because our web version of our application currently does not work due to incorporating outside websites into the application.
For potential research, our strategy is to change the number of themes and topics to see how it influences our app usage. Our target audience are educators and instructional designers. They are also our primary users. Since this is a hub for EdTech tools, we want to know how our target audience are using our app. Our independent variable will be themes and topics for EdTech Body. We currently have 4 categories, and we will change the number of themes and topics to see how it affects the volume of users, views, and clicks, which are our dependent variables. Therefore, our potential experiment will be increasing the number of themes and topics and compare the traffic that each of the new topics brings. The value of users and views and clicks will then inform us about which of the theme and topics actually aid the users the most. We will be able to adjust the themes and topics in the future in order to reach more users and meet their needs better.
On behalf of the founders of EdTech Buddy, we'd like to thank you so much for your time exploring our app. We hope that you've enjoyed the EdTech Buddy and plan to use it as a centralized hub for all of your EdTech resources at the tip of your finger. Thank you, and sincerely, Erica Cheng and Sarah Slysofski.